Am I speaking too quickly for you?
Jeez. Bloody sarcastic but funny too.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Okay. Let me just put on the subtitles here real quick. Okay, I couldn't find it, so I'll put it out, the subtitles on the next episode. Okay, so let's explore Skyhold a bit. See what's here on the Undercraft. It's part of a quest you immediately get upon Skyhold.
What do they make down here?
Ooh.
And what can I make?
Hello. The Undercraft. Difficult to be clear, we can add all the equipment our backs can bear, but structural changes are best avoided. With new walls and such, you need anchors in to tie in new stone, which means excavation, and I wouldn't go messing with the Undercraft. Seems like it was built to purpose, whatever that was. The whole keep has settled on top of it. It's weathered some serious heat and pressure. There are spots that feel like the inside of a forge, large spots. No idea what that means. It's as solid as you get. So fill it full of tools and toys, but there's a dwarven name for someone who tries to change an old build like that. Sodding fool. For Mason Gutsy, okay? Okay, our golden knight. Let's see what we got as a special suit. Oh, we got schematics from the DLC. Everything of the dragon. Acquired Belt of Inferno packed as well. Let's see what that is. Accessories, belts. Fire-based ability is slightly more powerful at the cost of a small amount of health. Why is it always at the small kind of health? Okay. I'll look at the armor and weapons later. I'm gonna talk to Harriet first.
Where's my amp? I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
Won't take the time you need for you and me both to quick. We're nice here.
Everyone needs time for this transition.
Time won't help. Purpose does. And I got a load of it. Everyone just got a big hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
Okay, our new facilities, everything is functional. Bring anything from Haven.
We left in a hurry. But you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
How are the new facilities?
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
So everything is functional?
You've got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Okay, and then over here, you can customize Skyhold to your liking. But you need to find all of them. So we got all the banners. Not sure how I got all the banners available already. Like people. Let's just go with the Android state. John should be satisfy Vivian on that front. So some of the stuff here that's already on really is part of the DLCs that I got. The other that are unknown is once you need to go and get, you can get those in Val Royale. There's a special market that opens up when you get to Skyhold. Japery, basic here. Heraldry, basic Holland guys. Let's just go with. Let's see everything else is locked here. Throne. That's nice. So even the windows here, you'll have to go and purchase them, which is going to be a lot of gold, and that also completes Inquisition Trappings quest. Just make a few changes here and there, and then quest done. Okay, let's see if we can find the boardroom, the war room. Oh, okay, I still can't get in there. Okay, we'll have to do that later then. Wonder why we have to do that later. What's in here? Closed. Okay, oh, they sell us. Okay, how much time do we have left? No, we still got a lot of time left. Okay, let's go to the tippy top. Dorian, Fiona, another book to read, the folly of General not Sheridan. Okay, you guys can pause and read this. I'm not gonna do that. At least
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
Okay, 1, you're tranquil. 3, what are your abilities? 6, how are your duties going? And 4, you replace Menave.
You are taking over the duties of Menave?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
Okay, you're tranquil?
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
What are your abilities?
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
Okay, and 2, how are your duties?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Not optimal given the facilities. Skyhold should be improved, or our efforts will continue to suffer.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Okay, so she's basically continuing with the research here. I can turn it in, and if we go up here, we're gonna find Liliana. Oh, what's this? What's this? On the condition of your charges. Okay, I'll let you guys read this. Skimming over it, I think this is about Liliana's friends or something. I don't know. Okay, let's talk to her.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
3, it was your fault too, now that you mention it. What the? And 1, I blame Corypheus. Yeah, definitely 1.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
3, learn from this. 2, or we could have lost both. 1, you care for your men.
You
1.
look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
5, they're soldiers. 2, our men are not disposable. I'm gonna go with 2.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We are better than Corypheus.
Okay, I'll talk to her off camera further. Let's see what Dorian has to say. I'll talk to Fiona later as well.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped.
Am I speaking too quickly for you?
Jeez. Bloody sarcastic but funny too. Okay. 1, we are all frightened. 2, not at all. 3, you're boring me. Or 4, I was enjoying the show. Okay, Dorian is gay. But if you... any female can flirt with him as much as you want. It's just for... it's just ranking approval.
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
Are you so sure? Perhaps you're very confident.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the elder one behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
You seem upset. You could be dying. You were deceived. All 5. They say the Chantry is lying.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
I'm gonna go with he could be lying.
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You're not responsible, it's not destroyer yet. Why whine about it? Yeah, you're not responsible.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
1, nobody knows that. 2, no one likes a pessimist. 3, I don't need their thanks. Yeah.
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Okay. Got a new operation available. Okay, let's see if Sodas has any cutscene. Okay, wait,
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Okay. Request on for resources on the Fade. Okay.
Greetings.
Okay, so when you have enough approval, you can ask Sodas to tell more about yourself, more about himself, and it will lead to a cutscene.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies.
So let's see what the
If
cutscene
you have
holds.
time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
One, thank you. Two, that must have been quick. And three, you were not here for me. One.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
One, I wouldn't allow that. Two, of course she did. Three, it got results.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
One, you didn't. Two, weird. Two, three, you were smart not to.
The breach threatened the whole world. Where did you plan to go?
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me. I never said it was a good plan. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
One, this mattered to you. Three, this isn't how it happened. Six, I'm glad you stayed.
For
Let's
all
be
our
nice.
sakes,
Nice.
I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature, and you will shatter more before you are done. To visit me here, and you not even a mage.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Interesting on what that anchor on our palm lets us do, huh? Okay, now I'm hoping the debris is cleared somewhere and we can get into the war room. Now the operation available. And we got specializations for the Inquisitor, certain judgment. Okay, so looks like it is gone. Those debris. What's this? Okay, some upgrades for Skyhold. It looks like this is our room. And we can change our wardrobe here. Armor, outerwear, formal wear, casual wear. I'll change that off camera.
They've certainly spared no expense.
Yeah, this place is big. Okay, manual. Okay, I'll do the sit in judgment for the next episode. Going through here. Okay, there's Josephine, I'll talk to her later. And we found the war room. So this will complete Welcome to Skyhold quest. Okay, and we can choose another Inquisition perk. Let's see. Where's that? Cleanse? No. Ah. I need 3 more points before I can get more healing potions. But I want this one first. Deft hands and fine tools. I've got 3 already. Okay, optimal cutting gives us 10% chance to receive extra herbs with each harvest. Eagle Eye. Basically just grants us 50% more experience for stuff we've studied already. And this gives us access to tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3 herbs. Something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do enhanced studies. And then the next book we're gonna get those deft hands. So in the background of everything, this was going on. Inquisition needs bees. We have received weapon plans and located an apiary to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tended his fingers and sneered. Of course, quite disturbing. Okay. That was in Ferelden, here in Orlais. Truth or Dare, Lake Celestine. Madam Ambassador, I would be honored to accept your invitation. Also make arrangements to pay the Inquisition a visit presently, as I've been most curious to see your organization for myself. Sincerely, komt Reynold de Mourier? Okay, and Grand Cleric Iona has disappeared thanks to an operative by the name of Argent. While the act cannot be traced back to us, the rest of the Chantry is clearly under the assumption that a tirade against the Inquisition is what led to her fate. Unfortunately, as this was, we have gained support among the remaining clerics, none of whom wish to be on our bad side. Liliana. Yikes. Okay. A friend in Quinaris, a job for the Valakas mercenaries. That's our past. Adore. I heard you got promoted by the little sharp human and the red-headed one. Okay. How much are they paying you? Should a centaur look to check over your new contract? You know the first rule, never trust humans with numbers. Sorry, I got distracted. That's not what this message is about. The kid's getting restless. You can only spend so much time before sitting on your ass surrounded by humans before you get a little bored. You're in charge of this hairy eyeball soldiers now, right? You can find us a job, quick, because I have to listen to Carice's attempts at poetry much longer. I'm gonna cut him a second mouthful so myself with the first one. I know. I can't tell if this guy is serious or knife. Shukrakar. P.S. There are 34 new sonnets Chorus is waiting to perform when you get back, and I think you wrote a sestina. For now on, pretend you can't hear. Okay, so the dude, one guy is thick and bored, he's writing poems and is performing for this one guy, and he's not liking it.
Inquisitor.
Okay, accidentally sent cut into that one, but that's fine. Alliance is observing the dreadlock. It was to be expected in the wake of so many important deaths and the rise of the Inquisition. Several noble houses are attempting to spur their fortunes by crafting an alliance of their own. For now, they seem mired in arguments of seniority. It will be a long time before any of them threaten our standing. Okay, Liliana says, let them squabble on their own. Poking them at this point is wasted energy. Collins on another mission, so you won't be participating. Josephine, I suggest someone be offered as an ambassador of the Herald, not the Inquisition. If only to let them know in a non-threatening way that we are watching. Let's do that one.
Let us begin.
Then for Liliana, acquire the search for the hack writer. Ruffles! Okay, I think that's meant for Josephine. First off, you play a mean hand of Wicked Grace. Second, the lead you dug up for me on finding this Balenforth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down the poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. The courier is a magistrate, Lord Werner Cameron. The coterie won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you could have a polite word with him for me, Varric. Liliana says a magistrate courier has to be involved in something else. Let's find out what. Yeah.
Inquisitor.
Okay, she's a bit ruthless. I like that a little bit. No nonsense. Almost to an hour here. So I'm gonna speak to one more companion, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Okay, let's see. All of them are here now. And we gained some approval. Sweet. Okay, here's Sarah. Let's talk to her and end it here.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what did I step in?
1, I didn't expect it either. 2, if she answers, let me know. 3, you knew this would be strange. 2.
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
1, calm down and explain. 2, Curvia seems real enough. 3, what's your issue? 1.
I can't help if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Carriffy thing. A Magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, Seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too much, isn't it? How pretty are you that I actually think this shite is possible?
1, I need hope, not selfishness. 2, 3, pick whatever course you want. 6, I need doubters like do you believe or not? 5 and 4, thanks for the pretty part. Okay, this is, you'll get options like that, but you can flirt and everything. But I'm not doing that for this playthrough. Let's ask her if she believes or not.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing?
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Carifilus believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 6.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
1, Faith may decide much of this. 3, just follow orders, crazy. 6, I hope there's more that you want. Another romance option. 4, that almost makes sense.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? Until next time, my Lady Herald.
She's doing everything to flirt, as you can see. Okay, I'm gonna call it here for the day. Thank you so much for joining, guys, and thank you for watching. Bye.